All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory
unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakodash.
We want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, which rule well. We want to give peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, throughout the four corners of the earth, and the brothers that's not wavering in the faith, being diligent in his truth. We say shalom to you brothers, and we say shalom, to the few sisters that believe in all meekness and humbleness. We say shalom. We the brothers from GMS Miami Camp. I'm your brother Zakaria.
Brother Samak.
And our Lord willing, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakodash.
Adon Ratazah, that means Lord willing, so Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel, and our lesson today, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakodash.
It's going to be basically on these nations, these other heathen nations, they going into captivity, they're going into slavery under the Israelites, all right? The true biblical Hebrew Israelites are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? And also the Israelite foreigners that are scattered amongst the nations, that lineage go back to the 12 tribes according to their fathers, all right? We are the true Hebrew Israelites, all right? And the Lord made the earth for our sakes, all right? Now, and the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, his only begotten son, Yahushua, is going to come back and take all power and dominion from these heathen nations, all right? Starting with Esau, Edom, who's ruling right now, all right? The last of the heathen nation that's ruling right now, the Lord's about to take his power, take the power from Esau, Edom, and he said he's going to set up an everlasting kingdom for us, So we just going to roll through the spirit, Lord, when it's edifying to the elect. You got it out.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, and we're going to start at 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man.
Yeah, so this is the prophet Daniel, getting the vision, of our Lord Yahushua getting all power and dominion. You can read that again, brother?
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man.
All right, the Son of Man is talking about our Lord Yahushua, who the world English called Jesus Christ, man. All right, so-called black man from the tribe of Judah.
That's right. Came with the clouds of heaven.
And the clouds represent the angels, man. Because that's how our Lord Yahushua is coming back. All right, when the so-called UFO. All right, you got it out.
Come. Came with the clouds of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days.
All right, the Ancient of Days is the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, all right, who the world English called God. All right, his name is Yahweh. Yahweh means he to be or he exists, man. All right, he has no beginning or no end. He's the Ancient of Days. You got it out.
And they brought him near before him. 14. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him.
Yeah, so all people, languages are serving him. He had the dominion, everlasting kingdom. All right, and that's our Lord Yahushua, and what we're going to be joint heirs with the Lord. There's more.
Let's read 14 again. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him.
That's right.
His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
Yeah, so you're going to have an everlasting kingdom, Actually, stay in that chapter. We're trying to give verse 27.
Come. Right. Jumping down, Hebrew hopscotch, 27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under, can we start at 26?
Yeah, you got it.
But we'll start at 35.
Okay.
We'll start at 24. 23.
Yeah.
Thus he said, because you said this is the last kingdom, right? Esau, and Esau will be ruling, okay? Jumping down to 24. And 23. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms.
Let's talk about the Roman Empire. How is it diverse? Why? Because they had a senate house instead of a king,
And shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces.
All right, so that was the Roman Empire, which we in the revised Roman Empire right now, man. Read that Daniel the 2nd chapter. That iron mixed with clay. That's the Roman Empire coming back with America, NATO, the EU. You got it out.
24. Here's the point. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom, the Roman Empire, are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings.
Right. was that America? The three kings are what? The French, Spain, and the British. You know,
that's right. That's right. Which and they all came out of what? The Roman Empire. Right. That's why this is the revised Roman Empire, ancient Rome 2.0 with technology.
Right.
Okay. 25. And he shall speak great words, excuse me, against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.
Yeah, this is talking about Esau, Edom, man. He wear out the saints while he put us in captivity. He's still wearing us out. We're in slavery right now, but those roles going to reverse, man.
That's right.
They changed the law. They changed the ordinance because he's the wicked that the Bible speaks of.
That's right. That's right, man. Look at what's going on today, man. Right. LGBTQ lifestyle. Right. Okay, teaching little children to dress like their opposite gender. Right. Okay, and then effeminizing them. All right, and then the girls making them manly. Right, This is Babylon the Great. This is Esau, Edom's
confusion, man.
Okay, doing this.
Whoredom pushed out throughout the earth.
Yeah. Kind of, with these wicked women and they thought life. And they shall be given unto his hand until the time and times and the dividing of times.
It's going into 350 years, man. You got it out.
26 here, but the judgment shall sit. And they shall take away his dominion.
So the Lord's going to take away Esau's dominion.
Right. That's right. That's right. Okay. And it says they. So who's the they? Starting with Yahushai and also the saints. Okay, the his people. Yep. All right, the elect of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and to destroy unto the end. 27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints.
Yeah, to the people of the saints. We know the saints are the Israelites, man. You got it out.
Of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him.
Yeah, so they're gonna serve and obey the Lord. That's the inheritance of the Israelites, man. Of us, man. We above these nations, man.
That's right.
You see, like Game of Thrones and things like that.
Yep.
They're ruling. They want that power, man.
That's right.
And the Lord gave us that power. We the chosen people. We above all these nations, man.
I want to bring out Romans chapter 8. And I'm going to start at 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Right. That's why this is a spiritual thing. Okay. And you're going to have, the elect, of the nation of Israel, under the sun, from different countries that are going to believe on his word, regardless of what they look like.
That's right.
All right. But the bulk are going to be coming out from North, Central, South America.
That's right.
Because this is where majority Israelites went to for captivity, especially here in Babylon the Great. This is where the truth came out of.
That's right.
Okay. 17. And if children, then heirs, here's the point, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Yahushua, if so be that we suffer with him, which right now we're suffering because we're at the bottom. All right, we're in captivity. We're serving our enemies. We're going to our enemies for one of all things.
That's
right. Suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
Yeah, glorified together. We suffer when the Lord's going to glorify us, man. When he returns, man. First, he's going to get the glory. Then what? He's going to give us those new bodies. He's going to put a crown on our head, and we're going to have dominion over the whole earth, man.
Right.
All right, the ways of wickedness going to be thrown out, man, and the righteous, the law, statute, commandments going to be put forth, man. All right, we got the Feast of Tabernacle started today. All right, the scriptures say if the Egyptians, they don't celebrate this high holy day, they're going into captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna the Lord's gonna judge them, man.
Yeah, they're not gonna get no rain. You want me to get that?
Yeah, you can get that.
Let's edify that point.
On the topic, man.
Yeah,
that's the high holiday that we keep throughout our generations, man.
Right, because
we're gonna keep those high holidays in the kingdom. You gotta slack it, bro.
No, you got it. Because these are the high holidays that all you heathens you're going to participate in, and if you don't, there's a judgment. There's a penalty. Right. Zechariah chapter 14, and I'm going to start at 16. And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem, or in the Hebrew, Yerushalayim, which means city of peace or teaching of peace, shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
Yeah, so they're going to have to, all these nations are going to have to come up and keep the high holy days.
That's
man.
right.
All right, just how Esau made the world, mainly here in Babylon the Great, with the Western Hemisphere, they keep those wicked holidays. All right, you gonna keep the righteous holidays of Yahweh Shem Shah. There's a penalty if you don't. You got
17. And it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain.
Yeah, so ain't gonna be no rain. All right, it's gonna be a drought there, man. All right, that's the judgment of not keeping the high holy days.
That's right. That's right. 18. If the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain.
Yeah, they do Hamites, which go into any of you nations that break up.
There shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that came not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
Yeah, so the law gonna go forth, man. It's gonna be a new NWO,
right?
Righteous NWO.
That's right. So you got the point, man. That's spiritual. Because we're today, the high holy day, man. All right, so we're gonna go back. You want to go now get Revelation?
Yeah,
so again, what we were bringing out, when Yahweh Shai comes and establishes the righteous kingdom, all right, to Israel, all right, we gonna have slaves.
That's right.
All right, that's part of the promises. That's part of the blessings. Yep. Okay, so Revelation, milk scripture, Revelation. All right, that's why you plantation Christians, man, you the worst things out, man. Right. Y'all a bunch of liars, deceivers, man. I can't wait till the Lord starts breaking your churches apart, man. Yep. All right? And it's going to happen, man. You plantation Christians are a bunch of liars, walking liars, man. Yeah. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Yeah, so any man have an ear, let him hear, man. All right, you got it.
10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah, so he that leadeth in captivity, which represents slavery, you got to go in captivity. You got to go into slavery. You look at it up in the blue there, Bible shot that word captivity.
Come on,
all right,
get it.
Because who was on those cargo slave ships, man?
That's right.
All right, who was thrown over board on those slave ships, man? All right, even when Christopher Columbus, he took some the natives, so-called natives, which is Gad and Ruma, he took some over there to Spain, to Europe, man.
That's right.
Y'all let us in captivity. Y'all got to go into captivity, or just say captivity.
It just said, but we can go up to captivity. The condition of being imprisoned or confined.
Yeah, you imprison us. All right. You still got our people in those prison houses.
Slavery. Here's the source. Slavery, bondage. That's all right. Mizraim, right?
Yep.
That's here. This is spiritual Egypt. Okay, bondage, enslavement, subjection. Okay, that's it.
Incarceration,
servitude.
Yeah, servitude. Yeah.
There you go, man.
Custody.
Yep.
So you got it. Yeah.
That's why Esau created the prison industrial complex, because all right, he made slave labor off the backs of all Jake going into the prison to this very day, man.
Yep.
Okay, and then if you're not in prison, then you out here in this invisible prison where you gotta go get a job to pay for the basic necessities to survive. Because that's what we're doing. We're surviving. Okay? We have to get up early in the morning, like we did this today, and go to the plantation, all right, to make, somebody else wealthy, pushing paper, cooking, whatever, and then they give us just enough to pay the basic necessities to survive.
Yeah.
All right? That's slavery. Okay, this is slavery, man. This is captivity, man.
Right. And then what? You got a birth certificate. You got a social security number. Are you a slave to this devil, man? That's why the Lord's coming back. He's gonna release us from this devil, man.
That's right.
So he that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. All right, all you nations, had a part of our spoils, man. All you nations had a part in taking us down, man.
Right.
And even reading the time of Judges. When we sin against the Lord will have us in captivity on all you nations. So all you nations had us in captivity. So all you nations going into captivity.
That's right. Hey, I know you're gonna bring out your favorite scripture, he that devour you.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I got that.
Yeah. You hold it on that.
30,
I'll finish it off, but I know you're gonna get. Cause that's what reminded me.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, Zechariah. That's Zechariah's favorite scripture. Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Yeah, they killed us with a sword. You got those books and stuff say Christopher Columbus. He said he couldn't take down his sword for at least an hour or something like that, man.
Yeah.
All right, they love blood. So Lord says, since you love blood, blood shall pursue thee, man.
Right.
You know.
I want to go to real quickly because Exodus 21. All right. Did I write that down? Yeah. Exodus 21 and 23 says, because they did a lot of wicked shit to us in captivity. Okay. When they conquered us. So Exodus 21 and 23. And if any mischief follow, then thou shalt give life for life. 24. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot. 25. Burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. Right. And the reason why I'm bringing this out, because in this particular chapter, it talks about how to treat your servants.
Right.
All right. How to treat those that are serving you. And you Edomites, you were hella wicked to us, right, man, to the northern and southern kingdom. All right. In the history, like you said, you brought out Christopher Columbus. Right. So that's why, okay, you're going into captivity. Those that are going to be going into captivity, and then there's going to be certain individuals set up for the sword, for the slaughter.
That's right.
All right. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of his fathers. Okay. Right. Just wanted to bring that out, man. That's in our law.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
I got a precept to back you up. This is Leviticus chapter 25 and verse 44. It says, thy bondmen and thy bondmaids which thou shalt have, because we have servants, we have slaves, man. So it says, thy bondmen and thy bondmaids which thou shalt have shall be of the heathen that are round about you. Of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids, man. All right, so the our slaves is for the heathen that are round about us, man. Right. Our people we're not gonna be slaves. All right. Continue on. It says verse 45. It says, moreover, the children of strangers that do sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy, and of the families that are with you, which they begot in your land, they shall be your possession. Verse 46, it says, and ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them for a possession. They shall be your bondmen forever. But over your brethren, the children of Israel, ye shall not rule one over another with rigor, man. So we gonna have y'all for slaves, and we gonna do whatever we want, man. But we gonna do it in lawful. Esau, when he had us in captivity, he did horrendous acts to our people, man. You got it.
I want to bring that out. I'll bring what Yahushua said, because that was in the law, right? Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's in our law, man.
Yep.
So that's what's going to be established, okay, for in the kingdom, okay, of heaven, for the nation of Israel.
That's right.
All right, we're going to establish, okay, the righteous laws that are in the scriptures, man, that are in the Bible, and part of that is you heathens going into slavery.
That's right.
All right, that's just what it is, man. This is something that the plantation Christian harlot houses will not tell their congregation, because then they're going to be like, whoa, what the hell? Okay, have I been doing here, man?
That's right.
I need to be an Israelite,
right.
And that's why 2/3 of our people going to die, man, because they stuck on that stupid shit, man. Back to Revelation chapter 13, verse 10 again. He that leadeth to captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah, so that's our faith, and that's what we patiently waiting for, man. All right, to have these heathens in subjection under us, man. For us to be ruling, man, have sovereignty. All right, our laws going forth, man. All right, these heathens, they're gonna be under subjection under us, man.
Right.
All right, they're not gonna open their mouth against us. You got it. Right?
A book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Yep.
And that's, man, we praise Yahweh Shemel Shai continually for showing mercy to us, just to wake us up to who we are, to know this truth, man.
That's right.
This is mercy, man. All right. And will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers, meaning Israelite foreigners.
That's right.
Okay, because we just went through a whole bunch of scriptures showing how you heathens are going into captivity.
That's right.
So what now? Now there's one verse. That all those other scriptures are null and void.
Yeah.
Y'all not making any sense. That's why through thy precepts I get understanding.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
That's right.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
That's right. So we gonna rule over our oppressors, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we gonna take them captives who captives we were, man. All right, they led us in captivity, so the roles gonna be reversed, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all going in captivity. Y'all gonna build up our vineyards. Y'all gonna build up the streets of Jerusalem paved with gold, man. All right, all those precious stones, man. Brothers' castles, man. All right, brothers' homes. All right, you gonna build those things up, man. You gonna take care of our animals and stuff like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You got some?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. It says, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them." So all thy adversaries, every one of y'all, man, ain't gonna be on Edomite that's gonna escape, and he not gonna be in slavery. All right, he just gonna do his own thing on a little island. Nah, man, all y'all going into subjection, man.
Right. Example: the Queen of England that died. Right.
Right.
Her ass is going into slavery.
That's right.
Okay. King
That's right.
Charles III. Right now he's the new king. His pedo weirdo ass is going into slavery.
That's right.
All right. All these Edomites from the top down to the Edomite bum who's on the streets.
Right.
Okay. On drugs. Mm-hmm. He's going into slavery.
That's right.
All right. You're seeing them curses hitting these Edomites daily.
I was just thinking of that.
Deuteronomy 37 is
yep.
whacking you Edomites up, man.
I get that.
Yapa.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, and that's a curse onto you. And them curses are never gonna leave y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna be serving us, all right, until for 1,000 years. We're talking to you Edomites, and then y'all gonna get burnt up.
That's right.
Go read Obadiah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Obadiah.
Obadiah is a small chapter, but it goes in on you.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 30:7 says, "And the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shemashai, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and upon them that hate thee, which persecuted thee." And one of our curses that came upon us, all right, was we was gonna go into captivity. We're gonna be sold. All right, and the scriptures, Joel. I say we gonna sell y'all, man. That's the curse that was on us is gonna come upon you heathens, man.
That's right.
You know, Jeremiah 30 and verse 16, it says, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be expolied, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after." All right, so these other nations, they clapped and they hissed when we went into slavery. All right, they think the Lord's not dealing with us, but the Lord say He's gonna heal us of our wounds, man, and He's gonna exalt us, man. You got that?
I want to bring out Isaiah chapter 61. I'm gonna start at 1. Cause this is good news, man. Yep. "The Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek." Mm-hmm. And this is, part of that good tidings. Like, hey, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, as well as the Israelite foreigners scattered among the nations that may even look like the other nations, but this truth resonates with them. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, we're going to have these, heathens in captivity, especially right. Esau, Edom, man. Yep. All right? That's the good news. That's the gospel, man. All right? "He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound." Right. And how's the Lord doing that? By us preaching His word. 2, "To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn." Right. This is in the Lord's heart. He wants these heathens in subjection, man. Mm-hmm. He wants these heathens in captivity for what they did to us, man. All right.
That's right.
3, "To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness,
Yep.
the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. Right, man. And through this truth, man, it makes you righteous, man.
Yep.
Okay? The wisdom and understanding of the gospel. Okay? This is the truth. 4. And they shall build the old wastes, they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. Right now, it's spiritual. The Lord is building up the house of David.
That's right.
All right, but then it's going to be physical. When all these heathens go on into captivity, they're going to be building up, okay, our kingdom, man.
That's right.
We ain't going to be doing this.
Right.
All right, we got all these heathens, man, ready to get to labor.
That's right.
Continual employment.
That's right.
5. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks. And the sons of the alien, meaning foreigner, shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers.
That's right.
All right? This is captivity. 6. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord.
That's right.
Men shall call you the ministers of our power. Right. This is only for the nation of Israel, man.
Right.
Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall you boast yourselves.
Yeah, so we're gonna boast, all right, in the fact that Yahweh Shema Shai, having y'all under subjection on us, and y'all gonna give us y'all gonna bring the riches to us, man.
That's right.
All right, just how it said Isaiah 60, man. All right, the Lord don't change, you know.
Lord never changes. Got a little bit more, brother. 8. For I the Lord love judgment. Okay. Oh no, I jumped. Salakia. 7. For your shame ye shall have double. So we're gonna have double.
That's right.
All right. And for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them.
That's right.
All right. This is the good news. This is
right.
the gospel. This is what we're waiting on.
Yeah.
All right. These funky FRNs, man, that's bullshit, man. We gonna have gold,
Right.
silver. Okay, we're gonna have slaves.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna have concubines. Y'all women better get ready of the other
right.
nations, man.
That's right.
Okay. Continuing on. 8. For I, the Lord, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and I will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them. Who's been given the everlasting covenant? The Israelites.
Yep.
Okay? We were the only ones given the covenant, man. You plantation Christians are liars, man.
That's right.
And the Lord's going to break that stuff, man. He's doing it now. By
right.
us preaching the word, man. That's why the plantation Christians, y'all losing a whole bunch of members by the days, man.
That's right.
Okay? 9. And here's the point, man. This is why you plantation Christians, the Lord's going to start dropping y'all, man. Because you're teaching lies. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles.
Right.
And their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them that they are the seed which the Lord hath blessed.
Oh, God.
Come on, man.
Seed.
The seed.
Singular.
Okay? This is talking about the Lord's people, the nation of Israel.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right. I got something to back you up.
Come. Let's bring it out.
Because they're going to know, they're going to see that this is all of the Lord. There's Isaiah chapter 45, verse 14. It says, Thus saith the Lord, the labor of Egypt and merchandise of Ethiopia and of the Sabines, men of statures going into the Hamites. Because they're like, if you read like the Egyptians and stuff, they were like tall people, man. All right, which they are the Sudanese, right? The original Egyptians are those of North and South Sudan, man. It says, and the Sabines, men of stature, shall come over unto thee. They shall be thine. They shall come. They shall come after thee in chains. They shall come. So they gonna come in chains, man. All right, just how we was on those cargo slave ships. They put yokes of iron on our neck. Y'all gonna have yokes of iron on y'all. That's in the Psalms, man. It says they shall come after thee in chains. They shall come over, and they shall fall down unto thee. They shall make supplication unto thee, saying, Surely Yahweh is in thee, and there is none else. There is no power. So they're going to acknowledge that the Most High is with us, man. All right, they're going to know that this power comes of Yahweh Bashima Shai, you know? That was it on that, brother.
I want to bring out just a history of King David, man. All right. Now, this is 2 Samuel, 2 Samuel chapter 8. And I'm going to get to the point. You can read the whole chapter, But the whole chapter, he subdues his enemies.
That's right.
All right. He goes conquering, taking out all these heathens. So I'm going to start at 13. And David got him a name when he returned from smiting of the Syrians in the Valley of Salt, being 18,000 men. All right. It goes to show you, man. All right. When King David was ruling, when he was king, man. All right. We were going to war with all these nations, putting in that work, man.
That's right.
That's why we can't wait to get them spiritual powers. Lord willing, we be those men.
Right.
All right. Going to being the Lord's foot soldiers in Babylon, wrecking shop, man. Right. Having spiritual powers, throwing tanks around, vocab alone.
That's right.
All right.
Lord say, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war."
Boom. Let's go. 14. And he put garrisons in Edom. Okay, meaning like a military post, man.
Right.
Or like what you have right now. You got the police force, and Apostle R went into this. How they have their precinct. Those are like garrisons, and their priests are all in the ghettos, in the barrios.
That's right.
All right, because what are they there for? All right, to oversee. All right, and to lay down a law on who they conquered.
That's right.
All right. Same thing we had when we conquered you Edomites at the time of King David.
That's right.
And he put garrisons in Edom throughout all. And he put garrisons in Edom throughout all Edom. Put he garrisons, and all day of Edom became David's servants.
Yep.
Servants, captivity, slaves, okay, bondage. And the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. So the Lord was down with this.
Yep.
Yahweh Shemel Shai was down with this. See, that's why you plantation Christians, y'all gonna get fucked up, man. Right. Y'all bullshit artists, man. All right? Bring this out, man, in the church. See what happens, man.
See what your congregation do.
Yeah, see what your congregation do, man.
Right.
All right? That's it on that, man. I just wanted to bring that historical account, man.
Yep.
All right?
That was Yopper, man. I'll get Genesis. And it was already written that Esau gonna serve us.
God, we could. If you ain't, I ain't got no more. You could close off on that.
Yeah, we get that. We can close out on this. You know, this book of Genesis chapter 25. Genesis chapter 25 and verse 21. It says, "And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren," meaning she couldn't have babies. It says, "And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived." Right, so she had babies. It's gonna go into it. It says, "And the children struggled together within her, and she said, If it be so, why am I thus?" So they were struggling. They was basically fighting in the womb, man, showing that it's gonna always be a struggle, between us, playing out in real life, man.
That's right.
It says, "And the children struggled together within her, and she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels." So she had twins, man. All right, it says, "In the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger." So they said 2 nations are in your womb. All right, the one people gonna be stronger than the other, and clearly, who's the strongest? All right, people on earth. All right, we're clearly stronger than you Edomites, the nation of Israel, man.
That's right. Stronger, physically, smarter. Okay, very fertile. Okay, you Edomites, man, you barely can pop babies out, man. Your baby's always dying. Okay, always got some fucking health problem. Okay, so we're very strong, man, and that's a blessing from Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right. Okay, because he loves us, man. He chose us above all nations under the sun.
That's right.
Okay, you got it.
Genesis 25, Genesis 25, verse 24 says, "And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there was twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name. Esau." All right, so the first one he came out, the elder one, the first one he came out red all over like a hairy garment. It's talking about Esau, Edom, man. I mean it. Well, Shashwa in the Hebrew meaning wasted away because he don't have pigment.
Right. Go outside in the sun, you so-called white people, see what happens.
That's right. It says, verse 26 says, "You're gonna burn. You're gonna turn like a red garment." It says, "And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob." Jacob is Yahweh, meaning supplanter.
That's right.
And his name was changed to Israel, meaning Yasharallah.
That's right.
He's the prince of the power, man.
That's right.
It says, in his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 old when she bare him. All right, so the elders, the scripture said the elders shall serve the younger. Esau came out first, so he was already prophesied that he's going to serve us, man. Mm-hmm. You know, that was it, brother.
Con. So, all you heathens, especially you Edomites, you're going into captivity. Thus saith the scriptures. All right, we went through plenty of scriptures to prove that. All right, to our people. All right, you better be part of this program. This is the Lord's program.
That's right.
All right, you better be okay with this because this is the Lord's will. And if you're not okay with this, you ain't gonna make it, man.
That's right.
You gotta be down for this truth, man. 100%, not 90%, not 99%, 100%. And you gotta be okay with having slaves, man.
That's right.
All right, and these heathens are gonna be our slaves, just like we serving them, and we continue to serve them. All right, who's at the bottom? We are. Who's at the hotel, restaurants. Okay, who's the janitor?
Right.
Who's the bus driver?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on, man.
Right.
It's time, man. Yeah. There's time for a role reversal, and the Lord's going to set it up that we're on top and they're at the bottom. Okay, because that was promised to us. That's the blessing. That's the glory. That's the honor the Lord gave to us for being His people, man.
That's right.
All right, and you got to be with it, man.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a good thing, man.
It's a good thing.
It's good to be king, like that video. Hey, the Lord gonna give us that power and that dominion, man. That's why we gotta stay humble. You know, wait on the Lord.
Yep.
Because the Lord about to give us everything, man.
That's right.
You know, so that was it, bro.
So, Lord willing, this let's edify. We want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. Mm-hmm. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's sake. We love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing.
That's right.
Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. Okay? To the few sisters that do watch, keep studying when you pray. Pray with your head covered. We're almost out of here. As you can see, man.
That's right.
Things are moving fast because the Lord wants, to be with us. He loves us, man.
That's right.
All right? And we, have been promised something beautiful, okay? And that's the kingdom of heaven.
That's
right. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of this truth, man.
That's right, brother.
All right? And with that, shalom.
Shalom.
And abad b'bal.
Abad b'bal.
Shalom.